So Mr. P.V.N. Venu, a distinguished professional whose journey bravest multiple levels. He holds a BCom, MBA, and LLB. Knowing one's right along with the responsibilities is the first step towards.
Navita ma'am, a remarkable individual whose journey into law is as inspiring as it is profound. Ms. Navita ma'am finished her MSc in Gujarat and later studied law in Telangana.
Together, these
I also invite Dr. P. Srilata ma'am, Dean of Student Council and Clubs, and Dr. Rizwana ma'am, Dean of Environmental and Sustainability, to kindly join them on stage to hand over flower pots as a token of our respect and appreciation.
We practice the legal work in the court, but first time I'm sharing my experiences, what is happening in the court, and what exactly you might be knowing different law formulas. I mean law rules and regulations. So let us once understand what exactly happening in the courts and how that can be helpful to your day-to-day life. Also, we see. Whenever I saw the first slide, earlier it was law and beyond. Something was there, but immediately I just see this is state versus a nobody. This caption actually, before I go into the details, anyway, you might be knowing, my name is Venu. I'm Navita. So we both are practicing advocates in Kukatpalli. Now, see, the state versus nobody, whenever I saw this title, I surprised little actually because without two parties, the case cannot be exist. I believe you all might have seen the movie Court, right? Before going into the subject, I'm going to ask one question to everyone that actually, at last, my senior counsel will give answer, but I'm expecting the answer from you people also. As you know, in any litigation or in any crime, there may be a involvement of two parties, isn't it? One commits something crime and another will be the victim, right? But coming to the, have you all seen the movie The Court? No? Yes? No, one second. I would like to know. I think these many students are here. I think one or two might not be watched the movie, right? Everybody watched. So majority watched. Okay, ma'am. You can proceed. Okay. So the title in the movie itself, they kept like state versus a nobody. Why there is nobody? If nobody is there, the case won't exist, no? How we can consider it as a case? Can anybody guess why they kept the title like this? Anyone have any idea, please? If you have, please raise your hand. Otherwise, stand up and give an answer. Anyone? So I'm expecting this answer from girls' side. Without two parties, a case cannot be exist. Then how come A nobody was mentioned in the movie caption. Can anybody guess this? But I know the answer. Oh, somebody is raising the hand. Can you share the mic or?
Yeah, you can.
One second, ma'am.
You're getting one.
So when Priyadarshi takes up the case, Mangapati's lawyer goes and talks to Priyadarshi saying, "Why are you taking up this case? He's a nobody." So that's why there is this particular caption, "State versus a nobody," because he's nobody. He has no contacts. He has no influence as compared to Mangapati. So he's called a nobody.
It's a wonderful answer.
Exactly.
I did not expect actually he would answer. So nobody in the sense he doesn't have any financial capacity. Is nothing in the society is the meaning. So what exactly the state here? Whenever a police department files the petition, so you notice the case title as state versus a person name. So here, state versus nobody is that the meaning we have now, and we have to take a couple of things from the same movie. I would like to ask ma'am that what we can ask.
Regarding bail, you're going to ask us.
No ma'am, actually couple of things are there interested in the movie. One is the accident case is there,
Okay.
and what else? Do you have anything in mind?
No, actually, in the movie, that the boy won't get bail, no. They are keeping him continuously in the remand and they are not granting the bail for him. Why? Normally, in any case, even in murder case, the people normally get the bail. Why that boy did not get the bail in that movie? Anybody guess? From this boy's side, I'm expecting this answer. Uh-huh.
So
Any
Poksa
guess?
is the only reason. But the basic rule for the bail is that if any person who needs bail, he should not be able to do evidence alteration or flight risk or witness manipulation. These are the three things. In order to ensure these three things, bails will not be given. If there is a possibility of manipulation of these three things, normally judges will deny the bail. The prosecution claims that has the ability to go to the internet, which can make impact on the girl child, the heroine credibility. So highlighting that point every time, the process as a understanding aspect, I am telling that bail will be given based on these three assurances. Only bails will be given: flight risk, witness manipulation, and evidence alteration. These are the three things. That is the reason every time he argues with the judge, bail cannot be given.
Yeah, you might have known the issue of the Kavita, the Kalvakunda Kavita's case. In her liquor scam case also, she did not get the bail up to more than 500 days, you know. She is not linked with any POCSO, but still she did not get the bail. Why? Because we won't get the bail. The reason is that if they are coming out of the remand, there may be a chance of manipulation, go away out of the country, so that we won't continue the prosecution. That's what the bail is denied in such kind of cases. If there is any manipulation of witnesses, if there is any flight risk, they may go out of the country, so we can't catch them, right? Coming to Vijay Mallya case also, he is in foreign. Here he did lot of means the money laundering, lot of cases has on him, right? So he is away of the India. Can we do anything on him? No. Yeah, that is the risk. That's what the bail will be denied in such cases if the judge feels so. Yeah.
One important line was there in the movie that చట్టం తెలియాలి చదువు రాకపోయినా పర్వాలేదు అన్నారు. So what exactly that we need to understand on this?
Yeah, that awareness is coming to the people. That's what we are here today.
No, one particular section I might not be knowing. If I can ask the judge, I don't know this section, so how can I get punished if I ask? What is the response of the judge?
Regarding
For example, POCSO I'll take. I don't know the POCSO Act,
okay.
but committable, I mean, the crime was committed by me.
Yeah, yeah.
So I can say in the court that I don't know this particular section, otherwise I would not committed, I do say. Will there be any excuse?
No. Is there any excuse? If you don't know the law, if you commit any crime, and in the court you say in front of the judge that I don't know about this, I have committed something, I did murder or I did something, and when you are in front of the judge, the judiciary when asks you why you committed this, then if you give the answer, I don't know regarding this, I'm going to punish you this much. If you say like that, is it acceptable? Why? You don't know, no. Why means everybody, every citizen of the country should know the law of the land that is called, isn't it?
So ignorance of law is not excusable. If you don't know law means it is not the reason to get excused. We should remember this. Okay, can we?
One more thing. Now finally, that at the end of the movie, at climax, the hero and heroine are coming together, and finally she says, "No, at last
Yeah.
today I'm becoming 18."
I forgot this important.
If you are more above 18, is it okay to commit into anything?
We have come actually here to explain this very important. This is the most important thing we should understand this. After 18, is it okay everything? So there is one section is eagerly waiting for you all. That is BNS 69.
Bharatiya
BNS
Nyaya
69.
Samhita 69. Okay, in which it is more dangerous for boys if boys are deceitfully commits the physical relationship with any girl by promising that I'm going to marry you, I'm going to maintain you throughout my life. By saying this, you have committed into a physical relationship with her, and then after you go away in your way, then you will be punished severely.
So this
Yeah.
almost equivalent to the rape 376.
Yeah.
Earlier it was POCSO, now after 18, this will be 376 IPC, now it is BNS 69. So please be aware of all these things to avoid from the,
If any boy will do like that, the girls have full power to charge rape attempt. Rape case you can put on them, and they will go for at least minimum 10 years jail along with the fine.
భయపెట్టేస్తా
Huh?
what about girls?
Girls, if they cheat you then, if
Morning I asked this question actually.
how can you prove that they will rape you? You can't know. If my sir, this sir will say anything on me like this, so you cheated me, then I will put 498 on him. We can't cheat them, no? We are good enough. We are from the nature directly. Say yes or no?
I want to stress one particular thing. Earlier 498 was very much strict. Immediately after complaining the 498, husband and his parents will be immediately actually jailed. But because of these, what I cannot say this, ma'am. I can see, based on the many experiences, people realized that 498 is being misused. From then onwards, bails are giving immediately based on the investigation of the matter. So, don't worry, I am also there with you.
Yeah, I'm also agreeing with the sir that the 498 is not only meant for the ladies. You can, the boys also, the gents also can utilize the 498. It is the harassment at home, right? Even nowadays, the Subhash case was there, no? The software guy undergone the suicide. That is because of 488, the wife has filed on him. So he, due to some defamation in the society and due to some means that the weak-minded people commit suicide. So then onwards, the judiciary is planning to make the 498A rule even for, it is as applicable. It is not totally supportive for ladies. They are making to plan some amendments they are going to do. Right? Nowadays, the gender neutrality is also maintaining, isn't it?
What is that? Gender neutrality.
Yeah.
What does it mean?
Gender neutrality means even in the married life, it won't be treated as a wife and husband. It can be treated as a spouse. The neutral term was given as a spouse.
Okay.
And yeah, coming to the abroad, when you observe a couple are living in a family relationship, they share everything like the household activities as well the burdens of the children also they will be sharing equally. At the same time, nowadays the girls are also not less, they are also going out, they are also, see here, I can observe the same number of percentage of girls and boys here. So in every field, we are maintaining there is no gender emotional life or in the family life. It is nowadays everybody is understanding that everyone is equal.
Ma'am, I have a question.
Yeah.
Why the divorce rate is getting increased? Do you have any clue?
Because in a previous olden days, male people used to suffer us a lot. That's what.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not going to reveal.
I think it is because of the financial freedom for the women.
Why don't we get till now you made us to suppress a lot. Now we got the time to choose our personal life, personal liberty and freedom to express ourselves.
Okay, thank you. We are still at the first slide. Can we go actually?
Yeah. Shall we go into the next topic?
Yeah. Thank you. This is the second slide, and so this is the agenda actually today. These are the topics that we are going to cover in the eye of law or in terms of law. So loan apps. Okay. This is very interesting and it is really needed for us. I try to tell my personal experience related to the loans. I took actually one time personal loan.
Before that, I'm going to. Anyhow, it seems to be the sir is in a very good mood, so I'm going to put one tender for him. Next month, I'm going to celebrate my birthday, so I'm going to ask a small gift from him in front of you all as a witness. Okay, can I ask him for that gift? Yes. Sir, can you fetch me one iPhone 16 Pro Max?
పెళ్లి కాకముందంటే గిఫ్ట్ ఇవ్వచ్చు పెళ్లి అయినాక ఏం గిఫ్ట్ ఇవ్వాలి మేమే పెద్ద గిఫ్ట్
అంటే పెళ్లి కాకముందు before marriage, you people provide gifts, and after you deny it. What is the meaning of that?
ద మీనింగ్ ఆఫ్ దట్ ఈస్ పెళ్లి కాకముందు మీరు మాకు గిఫ్ట్లు పెళ్లి అయినాక మేమే మీకు పెద్ద గిఫ్ట్ చిన్న చిన్న ఫోన్లు అవి కొనిస్తే ఇట్ ఇన్సల్ట్స్ ourselves, right? That is the reason we don't.
చూడండి మాటలు ఇప్పటికీ ఏమంటారు మారే చేస్తున్నారు మంత్రికులాగా చేస్తున్నారు.
నిజం చెప్తున్నాం,
ఐఫోన్ ఇవ్వకుండా ఉండడానికి చెప్తున్నారు మేమే మీకు గిఫ్ట్ అది.
నిజం చెప్తే అట్లే ఉంటుందండి.
ఓకే సార్, గిఫ్ట్ ఇవ్వకపోయారు, ఒక చిన్న స్మాల్ రోజ్ ఇచ్చి మాత్రం చెప్పొద్దు.
యా లోనా
రోజ్.
Oh, okay. I'll give not actually
If
iPhone.
you don't have sufficient budget, I'm going to give you one idea.
Loan, sir?
Yeah, why don't you let the loan from online? It is available everywhere.
Yeah.
In a click away, you will get the loan.
So that's the problem actually with the online loans. The earlier, I don't know, I think you generation, not even my generation, my father generation, banks were very less, 2 to 3 banks in a town. And in order to get a loan, a lot of process is involved, so many documents to be provided. But nowadays, over the phone, just 2 clicks or 3 clicks away to get the loan. But what kind of loan it is, how much you are going to suffer, what is the exploitation is readily available for you, you don't know. simply you take the loan based on your necessary or your priority of the need. But after that, you will suffer a lot. Personally, I have experience with ICICI Bank. I took loan, personal loan. Over the phone, they gave simply 2 lakhs. Whenever I wanted to pre-close it, I could not make the pre-close till the tenure gets completed. Because over the phone they are giving, my account is getting funded, but whenever I wanted to pre-close it, first they are asking, I called customer care, they said that you just go to a branch and check with them. Whenever I went to the branch, they are telling that you need to go to a particular branch. And that was not nearby. So it was really a complex process involved. They know that. So pre-closing process should be made as complex so that pre-closures should not happen. Otherwise, they lose the interest. So it is I'm using the name of the bank means you understand how how exploitation is behind there. So not only this personal loan I have with the home loan experience is also there, but apart from those things, nowadays for fast loans are there immediately. They will charge like anything. I surprised in one of the slides you can see 66% was there. How come 66%? I really surprised. People are people are committing suicides. You might be knowing all these things. So just wanted to let you know all that. While taking loans over the phone, please be careful and follow the RBI guidelines. Let us ask ma'am what and all rules.
Let us see here why the digital lending platforms are getting increased. Means AI-driven credit assessment. In the earlier days, as sir said, we need to go to the bank and lot of paperwork has to be done. The hard copies we have to maintain a file. And nowadays it is AI-driven and digital KYC. You can give your data into the system itself and it is accepted from the other end. And then after, the more accessible to everybody. Only internet is enough. We are having, every person is having phone in their hand and the systems are available. It is very easy to access. Need not a physical visit is not required. And then after, especially for first time borrowers, these are the going to Bakra, isn't it? The first time the people getting attracted that I am going to get a 50,000 money or the 1 lakh money in a click away. Why don't I use? Any necessity might be there. Like you people need to pay some fees in the college or some other personal emergency. You just feel like one click. If some message is coming from the Twitter or some websites, immediately you may click on that, and by that the amount will be funded into your account just by taking very less. Means your Aadhaar card need to be uploaded, and along with that they will ask you a PAN card. That's enough. No civil score is required, and no any background is required for you. The previous loan, the history they won't take. They just give you the money, and then after they start playing with you. And especially from first time borrowers, as I said, then after gig workers, the freelancers who are going to make their own business, they also need some money. They also getting, they will try to get benefit from this. And then after MSMEs, the micro and small scale business, the people also need money, so they also go into these kind of frauds. And why I'm going to say this as fraud means, while till taking the money it is good, and after getting the money, how they treat with you, that will be the next movie, more than the court movie. Let us see. Go to next. Yeah. Majorly, there are more illegal loan apps are there. So more illegal loan apps, what they actually do, they will, while you are giving your KYC, they ask you the personal data. Personal data means your name and your parental every means occupation, and along with that they will take your location, and when you are giving your data, they will provide some fake forms to fill it up, in which they will ask your Aadhaar number, and they will ask your some PAN numbers and some other details also. They will, what you thought, you will think that anyhow they are asking some details and giving, but you will give entire your personal data. By that, when you click, by that they will access your phone, everything, your contacts and your the social media apps in which you are connected. No, They will take every link from your phone. So now your total life is in their hand in the form of data. That is called data theft. The data theft means the entire data is with them, and then after they will blackmail you to get the money back. Even you are with high rate of interest. Even you are providing the continuously the amount, it is never going to be ended, the loan. And so many people are also getting frustrated with this, and due to lot of financial stress, they are committing the suicides, isn't it? So how we can come to know the how that is the trap? Means whenever you find you are trying to find smart money, the money won't come easily, right? అతను చెప్తాడు కదా, ఆ గోల్డ్ షాప్ అతను అతను ఆ గుండు అతను చెప్తాడు కదా, డబ్బులు ఎవరికి ఊరికే రావు, వస్తాయా? మనకు రావాలంటే ఎలా వస్తాయి? ఊరికే రావాలంటే మన జీవితాన్ని వాళ్ళకి తాకట్టు పెట్టినట్టే, బంగారం తాకట్టు పెట్టినట్టు కాదు. మన జుట్టు తీసుకెళ్ళి మన తలకాయ తీసుకెళ్ళి వాళ్ళ కాడ పెట్టినాము, వాళ్ళు మన మెడకాయ నరికేసినా మనకి ఎవరు దిక్కులేదు, అంతేనా? ఓకే. Then after what they will blackmail you, they will make you to fear by saying that, అంటే మీ పిక్చర్స్ కూడా మీ ఫోన్ మెమరీ నుంచి తీసుకుంటారు కదా, when they take your pictures, your personal data, they will do morphing.
Ma'am, I want, sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
ఈ పర్సనల్ డేటా యాక్చువల్గా లోన్స్ కాకుండా ఇంకా వేరే సోర్సెస్ ద్వారా వెళ్ళడం లేదా?
Yeah. వెళ్తాయి, అవి మీరు చెప్పొచ్చు చెప్పండి.
Yeah, see, while creating some emails, Rediff mail or some, while trying to create a mail, or when you are visiting a shopping mall or somewhere or other, your data is actually going to somewhere else, and that data is being sold to someone. People might not be knowing this, so your email data or your phone data. That is the reason every day I think 5 to 10 calls you are getting. You take this loan, or you do this one or do that one. And recent times we have been observing software employees are committing suicide because of some gains actually. So they will be giving some tasks. Once a small task will get completed, immediately the second task, third task, that will be continued, and they will be cheated like anything, and at last, other than suicide, there is nothing to them. This is the recent observations I found.
And one more thing that
But my question is, ma'am, without applying these loans, can we feel that our data is safe?
no,
But we didn't give any time, right?
it is the world of cyber, right? We should be aware of it. While giving the personal data, while entering into any website, we have to verify whether it is genuine or not, right? The platforms on which we are applying for our jobs, like the portal will be Monster, Naukri.com, like the approved portals through only you have to apply your jobs. Not just like that, you people, you are fake internship is also lot of the people are getting affected with that.
I would like to conclude this point. Actually, even you don't take loans, or you take loans, but your data is not safe today. Your data is already in somebody's hand. The only thing is that how to handle whenever somebody tries to cheat you. That you should be aware of. Then only you will be escaped. Otherwise, you will be caught.
Yeah. Anyhow, till now, every person along with us also, our data is somewhere, right? So what we have to do now, we want to get fear. If they start making some abusive calls, or they start making some blackmailing or some, then you have to make them somewhere you have to do complaint, no, that I am getting support. You have to share your feelings at least in your family elders and somebody with friends, and the main thing is that you should be aware of legal facilities, how to utilize them, and how to get escape from those kind of blackmails, from those kind of abusive mails. Even they will morph you, they will put you in some abusive websites also, in videos also they will morph your faces. So by that you need not to worry. You just go by nearby police station and you can give a written complaint if it is possible to you. If not, if you feel discomfort while going to the police station, you can report it. National Cyber Crime Reporting Portal is also available, right? It is available www.cybercrime.gov.in. When you go into this website, you will find the homepage like this. Here you can complain, you can give the complaint. And otherwise, along with this, I'm not going to give complaint like this. One more helpline numbers are also there. Might be everybody knowing this on your phones while you are trying to connect with your friend or somebody, family members. You will get the message like dial 1930. 1930, you know that?
Yeah. Ma'am, I would like to add one personal experience. Do you all know how to give the complaint online for police station? So you can access all the police stations online and you can give the complaint. Even in the beginning, even I don't know. Actually, in my town, in my hometown, I went to a police station and tried to give a complaint. But they are not accepting the complaint, and you know, right, what is happening in the police stations. They simply don't accept it, and it is like it's a hard time for us. Then I realized that I told my client, okay, you can directly approach any known person and try to do something else. Then only your complaint will be registered, I suggested. This is the beginning. And what happened? After some time, I actually asked them to give a complaint online. Whenever I raised an online complaint in the police station, immediately from the police station only the people are calling us. Because they have to maintain the online database there. So, whenever the database is being maintained online, the complaints are being shown. So, the complaint status should be closed. In order to close the complaint status, the police department has to work on that, and immediately that particular call has to be discussed, and based on the severity of the matter, the FIR to be registered. So, what I'm trying to tell you is, indirectly, technology is forcing the system to be regulated. That is the point I wanted to share with you. So, online facility is really making people to be set right. See, earlier we don't have the CC cameras. Now you might be knowing that, right? How much crime is being caught or how much crime is being controlled by CC cameras. So, just wanted to make a point that technology is making us to get regulated. Yeah.
Okay. Here we can see some rate of interest.
Go back. Say home credit showing 24% to 66%. Ma'am, you can.
Yeah. In this we can see the left side the company, the loan apps, the names were mentioned here. The right side the rate of interest, how much they are going to charge, it is mentioned over there. See the Navi, that the loan app will take the 9.9 to 45% in rate of interest.
So Navi is ma'am name actually. You notice.
I'm not a cheater like Logan. Okay. See here, when you observe all the columns, in this the money view is there, no? In this see 15.96% onwards. What is the transparency over there? Onwards means what? How much rate of interest they are going to collect from you? Is there any limit? You are lending 10,000 rupees and they are going to charge you 15,000 per month.
Lazy pay.
These fraud loan apps, you should know all this data, right? So even 15% is also not very less. It is also more than the personal loan. When you take the personal loan from the genuine banks, you will be charged up to 14% max. This is the 15% onwards means it is a lot. Next.
Yeah, next slide.
Yeah. How you can complain? You can lodge a complaint means you can utilize the National Police Helpline number. It is 112, and the National Women Helpline number. If any the cybercrime related issues arise for women, you can complain on this number 181 Women Helpline, and next the cybercrime helpline is the 1930.
Every day when I call to somebody else, every time I'm getting this message. If I call same person 2 times or 3 times, I'm getting this message, ma'am. I'm just really getting irritated. I don't know, but it is a safety thing. But I'm just sharing my personal
It
experience.
became as a caller tune for everyone.
Yeah.
So how can you verify? On the Reserve Bank of India, on the portal, in that you can go and verify whether it is a RBI verified the website or not, RBI verified app or not. By from that you can fetch the money or not. You will come to know and verify RBI approval whether it is getting RBI that app, the specified app which is going to lend you money, whether it is on the listed or not on RBI portal and things. You will verify while buying anything from Flipkart or anything, you will verify the reviews. So you also try to verify the reviews and ratings of that specific app and then ensure the website. It is all everything related to cybercrime and then after okay, like that we can lodge our complaint online and by that we can go through a helpline number, otherwise directly we can go to the police station. As sir said, the police station, they won't accept your when you visit physically, they will deny you. They think that it is a very small case, cheap case. They go and come next day. Lot of work is there for us. ఇదేమన్నా రేప్ కేసా మర్డర్ కేసా నువ్వు వచ్చేది సో ఇదేమన్నా కేసా పో బాబు అంటారు. అప్పుడు ఏం చేయాలి? ఆన్లైన్ ఆల్సో అండర్స్టూడ్. ఆన్లైన్ లో మీరు వెళ్ళి ఎఫ్ఐఆర్ ఫైల్ చేయాలని చెప్పి చూస్తే అక్కడ మీకు ఆన్లైన్ లో ఆల్రెడీ పోలీస్ వాళ్ళకి మీరు అప్లై చేసుకున్నారు ఎఫ్ఐఆర్ కోసం అనేది వాళ్ళకి కూడా డేటా వస్తుంది. ఆ డేటాను బట్టి ఒకవేళ వాళ్ళు రెస్పాండ్ అవ్వకపోతే మీకు దే ఓన్లీ కాల్ టు యూ. మీరు ఏదో ఎఫ్ఐఆర్ ఫైల్ చేద్దాం అనుకున్నారు కదా, వాళ్ళని కాల్ చేసేసి బాబు ఏంటి నీ కంప్లైంట్ అని వాళ్ళు అడుగుతారు అప్పుడు. బికాస్ దే